I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. There is a trending video of very dark man, Mr. Martins, would say, who was traveling apparently along a road in Edo State, and they ran into a kidnap scene where the kidnappers carried people from Afemine transport company bus, shot the driver, and ran into the bush with the people, the passengers.
Drop out! Drop out! Drop out! Don't get it! We run up today. Yes, sir! Hey, let's take them again! White man! Again! White man! White man! White man! White man! White man! White man! Hey, drop out again. You go, guy. That will come out the road now. White man! White man! Guy, the chacha! Yes! Guy, the chacha! No level! Guy, no level! Guy, no level! Guy, no level! Hey, man! Down! Come on! Ginger! Down up! Chacha! The father! Chacha! Chacha! No level! Chacha! Chacha! No level! Chacha! Wait! Police officer! Wait! Yes! Hold on, Chacha! Go back! Wait! Come on! Wait! Chacha! Come on! Wait!
In the video, I could see very dark man urging a pilot's vehicle, apparently occupied by police. I'm using the word apparently because I wasn't there, and the stories are quite hazy, but we can extract some facts. On reaching the scene, there was the driver shot and injured badly, presumed dead. And there were other vehicles with police people that came there, and everything went so fast. Those other people with their big vehicles and their police escorts left in their own journey. Nobody was interested in pursuit or investigating further. The convoy of very dark man moved to a point, and he said they should go back and carry that guy, that is the driver that was shot. And somebody protested in the back seat, and he shot that person up. Told him, no, go back, we can't leave him. He's a human being. And then they went back and they carried that person. They didn't know where the person was from. Didn't know his tribe. I don't think he has ever met him, but the humanity in him, the good Samaritan spirit, the fearlessness, the patriotism is something that is very rare, even among armed forces and security agencies. There's a boldness in that young man that I admire. Fearlessness. This morning, I listened to one of his videos that man is doing well in the hospital. So the driver did not die. Just like the Good Samaritan, he rescued that man. And I could see the joy and satisfaction. And at the same time, the relief. When he stretched his hand to hold the hand of one of his friends behind, I could see that the energy level he had been propelled into, he needed to drain it down by holding somebody. When I sent the video to my son in Europe, he thought it was AI generated. I told him it's reality. That's the reality we are in Nigeria. That's the reality our leaders have failed to accept. Our president went to Japan and told people to come back home. To where? In my tour of Europe, I was telling them, don't just live a life of a refugee in Europe and think that you are running back to Nigeria when you have some money. What drove you from Nigeria is worse. Now, live in both worlds. Live there, invest here, live in both worlds. Then the thing is that the kind of suggestions people will placed our lives in their hands are given, whether you should go and learn karate, should learn martial arts or whatever, then why are you paid? Why are you in the army? Why are you in the police? All this that happened, the new sheriff in town that we need to obtain visa from to enter Edo State, there has been no press release. There was no quick response. That vehicles filled with soldiers, police will have dashed to that point, released a drone, simple drones to go up, drones that Ukraine is producing with cardboard to bomb Russia. Release a drone to go up there with camera to locate where they are, and then mobilize people to go after them. Nothing like that happened. It's sad, it's frightening, it's sickening. But if somebody who blocked front of aeroplane can be made an ambassador for airport security and behavior, why can't somebody like Very Dark Man be made a leader of a group of volunteers, 2,000 of them per state, 2,000 per state. 2,000 of them per state will be 72,000 strong force. Train them, arm them. You must vet them first. Train them, arm them, create each state unit, give them drones, give them vests, give them helmets, buy big motorbikes. People are buying SUVs for very lazy legislators, buying for using money. How many bus stops? How much do you want to spend for bus stops? Bus terminals. The money for bus terminals is more than the money for all the federal hospitals, teaching hospitals, and psychiatric hospitals. Spending 216 million naira for one street light, solar street light. If you buy big bikes, 2,000 men, each like Very Dark Man, to enter into the various segments of our nation, we will drive these bandits out of our country. Put a police officer and a trusted military commander. The fear is that if you put too many soldiers and policemen among them, are the ones who will go and betray them and plot to assassinate them. Raise this special force. Is that not what the president was talking about when he said agbado, cassava? How will they eat? They've left that. We have a national emergency. Create this volunteer force. Give them only 3 months to 6 months training and be training and retraining them. This nonsense will stop. That brings me to another point. If you read Niger Confra News, nearly every day in Edo State in particular, and most of the South, the whole of southern Nigeria, you will hear one confra is fighting with another one. Another one just fell this one. Another one just did this, did that. Confra, I don't know. When I was in the university, I didn't see need to join because I don't like gang movement. I like to think independently. Cannot become an enemy to somebody because it's an enemy to the other person. Why is it that you confra people can't protect your mothers, your fathers, your brothers, your sisters in the farms? It's only to shoot at each other in the streets. Does it make sense? The confras, if you read what you publish for the emancipation of the black man, is that how black people emancipate themselves? This is the third time I'm asking this question, and I want answers. Do you emancipate yourselves by killing each other or by going after the enemies of states, enemies of your community, not somebody who has a little beef with you? Once more, people like Very Dark Man, we should give him a national award recognition, using these incidents as a rallying point to create a national volunteer force that can go after kidnappers and bandits in our communities. These people are not superstars. They're not superstars. They are not exceptional. And I want to congratulate the DSS that have arrested some of these people, even without shooting a gun. It is possible to eliminate this menace in 2 years if we are serious. 2 years if we are serious. We take one state, we pursue the idiots out of the forest before we face Edo, Ondo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers. In 3 months, we'll wipe these idiots out of the place. Face Enugu, Anambra, Imo. Enugu, Anambra, Imo. Boy, chase the crazy bald heads out of town. You will see the video clips. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Very dark man. I'm so proud of you. I'm not in a position to do most of what you are doing now, but God will protect you and keep you. And you have excesses here and there, but God will guide you and guard you in Jesus' name. I'm Dr. Charles Apoki. God bless you.